Hey, Aidan, thank you for doing an interview with us. Why don't you introduce yourself first?
Hi, I'm Aidan. I'm 19 years old. I'm currently a student at the HMSM and I really like it here. I am originally from Suriname.
Nice. Why don't you tell us something about the dish you contributed to our event?
Well, the dish I contributed to your event, we in Suriname we call it roti kep. It is originally a Indian dish, but in Suriname we have over 27% of the population being Indian, so that makes it a very Surinamese dish to me, and we eat it almost every week.
Oh, really? So
Yes.
it's a very popular dish in Suriname?
Yes, it is very popular.
It's nice. What did it consist of?
It consists of, depending on if you're vegetarian or not, of beans, potatoes, sometimes rice, sometimes egg, sometimes chicken, and sometimes duck.
Wow, I gotta say, I saw you cooking it and I filmed it. It looked amazing.
Yes, it is amazing.
So when you, or how did you even decide to move to the Netherlands, to Maastricht to study?
Well, I've always had this interest in the culinary arts, and I found that the hotel school in Maastricht was one of the best places where I could study the culinary arts and have a management degree.
Okay, it probably was a huge decision for you too because it's very far. I think you're one of the students that lives furthest from the Netherlands, right?
Yes, that is true.
So what was like a cultural impact for you when you came to the Netherlands that you are not used to back home?
Well, having to say, the Netherlands does have its Surinamese cultures, especially in areas like Amsterdam and stuff. But for Maastricht, it's very different, seeing as there's little Surinamese people here. So for me, the biggest cultural impact was just the coming here and seeing that there I don't easily relate to home. You know.
Okay, but I guess it also helped that you obviously already speak the language, right?
Yes, that helps obviously.
Yeah. So, what was an aspect, or did you think about the fact that you would be living together with a lot of nationalities too? Was that a concern of yours, or were you looking forward to it?
No, I was actually looking forward to it because me coming from the place I come from, we're a very multicultural country, so I don't have any problems with any race or culture or whatsoever.
Okay. So, is there something that you really miss about your country
Yes,
that you
there
can't get here,
is.
for example?
One thing I really miss is the weather. Another thing I also really miss is the food. And the third thing I really miss is I'd say, the party life there, you know. Not that there are a lot of parties, but it's just a very chill vibe.
Oh, is it like is the party culture different in Suriname than it is here?
Yes.
So, in what way exactly?
In Suriname, it's always a party. It's
It's
just on the weekends.
oh, okay, okay. Um, yeah. So, um, what is like something that you would consider authentic Surinamese, for example, in regards to what, for example, Dutch people do?
I would consider coming late as authentic Surinamese.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, that's about it.
Really?
Okay. Well, that and Surinamese food, like what I made,
Uh-huh.
and other things, you know.
I don't speak Dutch, but there's also like you speak a Surinamese accent,
Yes, I
right?
do.
But
It's a
do people?
language, not
Oh,
an
is it
accent.
actually its
Yeah,
own
it
language?
is.
Oh, really?
It's more of between a dialect and a language, but
Okay.
because it's not recognized as a language, but it is a language on its own.
Okay. But the Dutch people can still understand you, right? Or not?
No,
No,
no.
not at all. So you speak like the Dutch and then like the Surinamese.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow. Okay, I didn't even know that. Um. Okay, so is that the food you made or the dish you made? Is that something that you would like other people to try as well? To if someone asks you, okay, can I try something that is truly
Hmm.
Surinamese? That's what you would recommend.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then again, no, because it's not truly Surinamese, being that it's Indian. But I have not seen variations of this dish or this dish itself. In the Netherlands, when it's not called Surinamese, if you know what I mean, they
Yeah, yeah.
always call it Surinamese.
Mm.
But I would love for everybody to try some of it.
Okay. I mean, I'm vegetarian, but I will definitely try to make it too. Or at least the next time we make it, I'll maybe have some as
Great.
well. Um, yeah, do you have like, for example, a weird tradition in Surinamese that people don't do here?
Yes. In Suriname, we eat or dinner basically at around 12 to 1 in the afternoon.
In your
Yes.
dinner?
Yes, or dinner.
So
Yes.
the last meal of the day?
Well, not the last meal, of course, but like the main course, you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. So, is there a holiday or tradition that you have in Suriname that you don't have here? And or what would be your favorite holiday, Surinamese holiday?
Well, there are a lot of holidays in Suriname because there's also a lot of cultures. So every culture gets like 2 or 3 holidays a year,
Ah, okay.
and eventually there's like I think 60 holidays in Suriname each year. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I would say the holidays here are basically the same as in Suriname, but in Suriname they just give us more free days.
oh, okay.
Mm.
Well, I mean, I would prefer that too. Um, yeah, are there some like stereotypes that people have, or that you have maybe also encountered while living here towards Surinamese people?
Yes. Surinamese people are late, always late. Uh, and some more things that I've been confronted with that I'd rather not discuss.
Okay, yeah, understandable. But in general, how because you've been living here on campus for more than half a year now, how do you think the like multicultural environment, did it shape you in some way, or how did you experience it in general?
I have to say there is a clear division of cultures here on this campus. If you ask me, that's in my opinion. You have the Dutch and you have the internationals. They do mingle, of course, but you do see a clear division throughout it. But for me, living on such a multicultural influenced floor, I do not have anything to add about how it influences me or not.
So the general like the general living together, is it working out for you?
Yes, it's
or?
very much working
Yeah.
out for me. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess then I would say thank you for your interview, Aidan. Thank you for your contribution.
My pleasure.